It's time again for a motherfucking juice review. Hi Vapists, it's Darth Naga here again, bringing to you another episode of Full Steam Ahead, and this time it's a juice review. I've been given the Decadence Eliquid range, which comes in this beautiful box, beautiful plastic box. Let me just open it up and show you what's inside and how they're presented. So yeah, oh, just the smells alone are amazing. Look at that. And it's got a little card inside to tell you what each of them are, so I won't necessarily need to look at the website behind me. But yeah, the Decadence range. And these were sent to me for the purpose of review by steammachine.co.uk. And I'll tell you now, before we go on, they're about £20 a bottle. Are they worth it? I'll be able to tell you as we go along. Right, let's get this box open. Ooh, there we go. Okay, what have we got? Ooh, we've got Chateau, Lush, Forbidden, Crave, and Midnight. So, 4 very, very amazingly named juices. Really, really swanky bottles actually. Look at that. Foil. It tells you what the milligrams is. They're 30ml. Look at the colour of it. These have been steeping for ages. Let me have a look at the box inside. So what do you get inside the box? If you buy the box, set, I think the box set's probably about 100 quid. Because these are 20 quid a bottle. So it wouldn't surprise me if you could buy the box set and actually get all the liquids in the box set. But I don't know. You'd have to speak to Steam Machine for that, or go down the shop. You get some stickers, which is kind of cool. You also get a tasting notes card that has all 5 juices on it, so I'm going to use this for reference. And I think I'm going to start, let's put these back in here. Okay, now I'm going to start at the top of the list and work my way down. So the first one to go for is Forbidden. And this says, I'll read this to you now. It says, a homage to the Italian classic, the Napoleon. Layers of thick, sweet cream infused with amaretto, nestled between layers of thin, flaky pastry, and topped with precisely the right amount of powdered sugar. Okay, let me just wick this bad boy. 2 secs. Okay, beautiful. As always, I'm using my Aqua V2 set to dripper mode, and I'm using a 0.8 ohm coil made of stainless steel, and the wicks I'm using again are Fibre Freaks because I'm finding them pretty damn good for flavour. So let's give this a go. Now I'm not a massive fan of amaretto, so this might not sit well with me, but it's got loads of thick sweet cream, thin flaky pastry and powdered sugar. Right, definitely getting the pastry, without a doubt. And there's a creaminess to it, a very nice creaminess to it. So we got the cream, it's quite sweet as well. So got that sort of definite pastry, creamy sort of thing. And there's a nutty undertone, which I believe is the amaretto. Oh yeah, that's good. Not bad at all. 2 minutes. Sorry about that, had to answer the phone. Yeah, so definitely getting the creaminess. The pastry's coming through really nicely actually. It's a really nice dessert vape. And the amaretto is that slightly nutty undertone that I'm getting. Definitely not an all-dayer for me, but very much an after-dinner vape almost. Like, you know, if you're on a diet and you can't eat donuts and shit, Not that you would eat donuts filled with shit, but you know what I mean. If you can't eat donuts and junk food, then this is a really nice replacement. I like that. I like that a lot. Tasty. Right. Considering I'm not a big fan of amaretto, that was actually really, really good. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me do a little jump cut. I'm going to re-wick this, and we're going to have a try of the next one. Alrighty. Okay, so up next I'm reviewing Crave. Now, Crave is listed as a cotton candy cream soda, bursting with fruit flavours that pop in your mouth. Every inhale leaves you guessing as to what's coming next. So, initial smell is, I can't really smell anything out of this. That's very strange. There's like a medley of smells, if that makes sense. Oh, hello. A bit too much juice there. Okay, now. Okay. Right. So, with Crave, wick's all nicely juiced up, as you can see. Straight on the dripper. Let's give it a go. Okay. There's definitely a mixed fruit vibe. Quite a high sweet note to it, which I'm guessing is the cotton candy. Yeah, it's not bad, but I think it's another one of those times when there's almost too many flavours going on. So what I'm getting is just a really sweet fruit medley. Yeah, very sweet. Like you can almost taste the cotton candy on it actually, which is a nice sort of sugary caramelised sort of taste. And yeah, there's like an afterthought of fruit, just a very mild fruit in the background. It's more about the cotton candy. Yeah, cotton candy cream soda, so slightly creamy, but more cotton candy. I can taste like a lot of candy floss. And the fruit is quite an afterthought with that juice. Yeah, not a massive fan. It's alright, but it's not anything to write home about, to be honest. So let's move swiftly on to the next one. I'll re-wick this and get back to you. Okay, up next is Lust. Now this one's described as a sinful waffle drenched with butter and maple syrup and a dollop of whipped cream. Okay, I can smell the waffle straight up and the maple syrup. Now I quite like the maple syrup flavour, so I'm hoping that this is really good. I'm just currently wetting my wicks. I've got the back door open currently, let some air flow because you know it's getting a bit vapey in here. Vapey as fuck. So I am just wetting the wicks up now, and let's put that bowl to one side. Okay, there we go, nice and juicy. Juicy. Let me just put this on here and let's give it a vape. Again, I've got the side airflow open as well as the undercoil airflow, so let's see what this turns out. Right, straight away I can taste the waffle, definitely. Full on cakey waffly flavour, bang at the back of the throat. A background note of the maple syrup, but unlike a lot of juices where there's maple syrup involved, it's not too over the top. And as with the other juices, there's that nice creamy sort of aftertaste on the exhale. So yeah, this is very much about the waffle. Tastes similar to the waffle ice cream cones you can get. But the maple syrup, thank fuck, is because I love maple syrup, don't get me wrong, but I do find a lot of juices that put maple syrup in, like the Pancake Man, for example. It's a massive like fuck you with maple syrup. And then like they go, oh, you know, there's some pancakes, there's a little pinch of pancake in there and shit like that. But this, thankfully, puts the maple syrup as a background note, and the waffle is actually very, very much at the front. With the cream on the exhale, very creamy exhale actually. Yeah, I really like that. And out of the three, I would say that so far that's my favourite. So I never thought I'd say that because I quite liked the first one. I quite liked Forbidden. Not too fond of Crave, but no, Lust is there, man. I like that a lot. Right, gonna re-wick this and move on to the next one. Okay, fresh wick, and now we're reviewing Midnight, which is billed as being a creamy French vanilla cheesecake covered in baked graham cracker crumbles and caramel drizzle. Very much smelling the cheesecake. I've tried cheesecake vapes in the past and I wasn't overly fond. So don't be surprised if I don't actually like this one. I will let you know in a couple of seconds. Right. I've wet my wicks right up. Okay, wicks are nice and wet. Let me put that on there. Boom. Okay. Oh, there we go. Right, let's give this a go. I can smell cheesecake massively. I've got a funny feeling that's going to be the dominant flavour here. Yep. But for once, with you find with a lot of American juices, when they put this many flavours in, you can usually only taste one dominantly, and there's no real hint of the other flavours. Now, Americans call it a graham cracker, I say a digestive fucking biscuit, right? So this is a classic caramel cheesecake flavour. You can very much taste the cheesecake, very creamy on the inhale, very that sweet, almost tangy cheesecake flavour. You can taste the biscuit as a back note, and then it's just caramel on the exhale. And it's fucking lush. This is really nice. I would say Midnight so far is my favourite one, but I have left the one that everyone keeps recommending till last. It's very sweet. I wouldn't say it's an all-day vape unless you're really into your sweet stuff, but it does literally taste like I've just taken a bite out of a caramel topped cheesecake. The biscuits are really nice aftertaste. And the creamy cheesecake on the inhale's lush. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Right, now for the one that everyone keeps going on about and how amazing it is and blah blah blah, I'm gonna try Chateau as the last one. So give me a couple of seconds to re-wick this, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are, fresh wick, final juice, the Chateau. And this is supposed to be a butter cake pulled fresh from the oven, topped with vanilla bean ice cream, finished with caramelised brown sugar and a touch of lemon zest. Now, I can definitely smell an ice creamy, lemony sort of smell. So, I'm guessing that this is going to be very heavy on the ice cream, but we'll soon see. Basically a lemon drizzle cake in its basic form. A butter cake pulled fresh from the oven, topped with vanilla bean ice cream, finished with caramelised brown sugar and a touch of lemon zest. So yeah, it's basically a lemon cake. Right, let's give it a go. Now, I've heard everyone rave about this flavour at Steam Machine, customers and staff alike, and I'll be honest, it's not difficult to see why. On the inhale, I'm getting cake and I'm getting vanilla. Really, really strong vanilla. Slightly creamy, not over the top though. And very much a cakey taste. And then on the exhale is like a hint of lemon, which obviously comes from the lemon zest. And it's very sweet. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. That's really nice. It's not difficult to see why this one's recommended by everyone all the time, because it is extremely tasty. In fact, it's the only juice that I'm giving a second lot of juice. It's the only juice I'm giving a second dose to my wicks with. So yeah, that says a lot. It's very, very tasty. In fact, I could almost say that if it wasn't so sweet, I would vape it all day, but I'd easily vape this for half the day. That is absolutely amazing. Really tasty, really buttery, nice proper dessert vape, cakey, vanilla-y sort of inhale, slight lemon on the exhale. Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. They're right. That is bloody tasty. So yeah, I would say Chateau is one of my favourites, if not the favourite. It's between Midnight and Chateau for me. Not too fond of the Crave. The Lush was really nice and the Forbidden was nice. But if I had to pick one out of all of them, I think I'd probably pick the Midnight. I was quite impressed with that one. So yeah, if you like your dessert vapes, go and grab a bottle of these. They are £20 each. I don't know if you can buy them in the full set with the nice little plastic box. But 20 quid each a bottle for 30ml of what I can honestly say is some of the finest American liquids I've ever tried. So I'm not surprised they're quite expensive. Although to be fair, I mean, what's that? £10 for 15ml, 20 quid for 30ml? It's about right for American juices. And you can pick them up from steammachine.co.uk. And again, as I've said in my other Steam Machine reviews, they're also the distributor for the UK. So if you want to buy them wholesale, give them a ring or speak to them in the shop. Or you can pop along to 76 Elm Grove in Southsea and grab yourself a bottle of this stuff. If I was to recommend any of them, I would recommend the Midnight and I would recommend the Chateau. Because those are both really nice, with the Midnight just pipping it for me. The Chateau was lovely, but yeah, the Chateau is lovely, but the Midnight for me just pips it with that nice tangy cheesecake flavour. So yeah, that was the Decadence Eliquid range, and you've been watching Full Steam Ahead. So like, share and subscribe to my channel if you would, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, my little vapists, toot toot motherfuckers, toot toot.